Treat named Shakima, she sucking like Kima, but she don't get put in the freezer. I'm with the chose me and Garvey, JD a redhead, nigga, you was just a blondie. I'm in Atlanta with Sagi, these niggas is hazy, we just trying to get to the paper. Let's talk about K with the K, if I catch that nigga, he get shot in his face. The sleep nigga ran on face.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Kai here, checking in with another video. Mike Wong is releasing a bunch of information about the takeover system, and I have the information for y'all. I know everybody is saying the takeover system is like the new grand badge. I don't know why they stopped calling it the grand badge, because takeover sounds a little bit whack, but I have all the information that y'all gonna need about the takeover. All of your primary, it's only for primary. These are all primary. So the first one that you build is gonna be back to double archetypes, if y'all didn't know. But let's just jump into this information because I got it here and I don't want to keep y'all waiting, because this right here, this information needs to be. I'm gonna go over each archetype, primary archetype, for you guys. So let's get into it. Remember everybody, this is for your primary only. So if you got a dual archetype, this is for what you pick first, your primary only. First, we're going over the playmakers. That's for point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. It says playmakers are the only one who could put somebody on their back with an ankle breaker. They also get boosts to their shot after breaking somebody off the dribble, and an extra dime-like buff to their teammates. You don't understand how overpowered this is going to be for the playmakers, especially if you got a peer. Everything goes up by 10. And if you got a dual archetype, your secondary, that goes up by 5. So let's say if you got 99 ball handling, that's going to go up by 10. That is going to be absolutely crazy. One thing I will say is if you make a peer, your takeover badge will last longer. Remember that. If you make a peer player this year, your takeover badge will last longer. When you hit 94, that's when your secondary will get the +5, and that window will last a little bit longer. But when you make peer off the jump, you're gonna get your +10, and that's gonna, your window for takeover is gonna last longer. Remember that. Next, we got shot creators. That's point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. Shot creators get a boost when shooting advanced jumpers like spin and step back shots. Can also break ankles with step back jumpers when in takeover. So that's when you got your shot off the dribble. That said you got that maxed out at 99 for peer or dual archetypes. For dual archetypes, you know, it's not going to be as high because only peers get maxed out at 99, and that's like with the wingspan and stuff like that. That's how you get it to be at 99. But let's say if you got everything correct, your build is correct, that's when you get your shot off the dribble at 99. So when you're doing like spin jumpers, step backs, leaning shots, all of those are going to break ankles. And I think they still get ankle breaker also on gold. So that's still going to be overpowered too. So I cannot wait to see how good these takeover system is going to be, because only thing we got right now is just what Mike Wong gave us in these tweets right here. Like I said, I'm just really ready to see how good this is going to be. Next, we got sharpshooters. That's point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. Takeover modifies shot windows for shooting builds to make it easier to hit perfect timing. That's green lights. It also boosts or unlocks the full potential of the shooting badges. For example, with limitless range, only sharps and takeover could bomb from curry range with any effectiveness. So this right here is going to be a game changer this year. I know everybody loves sharpshooting. Everybody loves sharpshooting in their build. You can have it as your secondary, but at 95, that's when you're going to be able to unlock your 5 attributes for your sharpshooter secondary. So for you peers out there or people that got it as their primary, you still get that 10+ boost, which is going to be crazy. That's going to be absurd for the players who got 99 attributes right there. With that +10 in takeover mode, Oh my God, that's gonna be so overpowered. I hope it's not gonna be like last year. Like sharpshooters last year, 2K18 was overpowered. It's like you had to guard them everywhere on the court. Like you couldn't let them like pass half court line. If you sagged off a little bit, the shot was going in. So hopefully it's not that overpowered to where you cannot give them no breathing space. And hopefully it's not like the takeover system can be abused in like one or two possessions where you just get on fire. Hopefully it's not like that. So we're gonna see how hard it is to get the takeover system to go down. But I don't know. You never know with 2K. Next we got slashers. Point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. Slashers get a big boost when using Euro, Cradle, Hop Step, Spin Lays, and boost contact shots and takeover. Dunkers unlock special contact dunks that nobody else can get. This right here, this is gonna be major. So if y'all doing that glitch to get like different archetypes, like the dribble archetypes, the elite dribble archetypes, or the Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant dunk packages, you cannot do these special moves unless you have slashing in your archetypes and takeover. That is crazy. Like 2K, what y'all did, they gave all archetypes their own strength. And I am mind blown with what they're doing right now because who would have thought that slashes could now do a 360 dunk on and like just I don't know, like I'm just visioning like how crazy the takeover system is gonna be. A 360 dunk on contact dunk or the LeBron when he jumped over Jason Terry and put him in a poster. Like this is gonna be crazy. Next we got defender. That's point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. Shot and test boost. Ability to cut off dribblers and make them pick up the ball. Cancels out offensive takeover skills. Boosted steals, including exclusive abilities to knock balls loose on catch. Advantage in securing 50-50 balls. Chuck/grab with fewer fouls and more aggressive content. Now, the biggest takeaway from this right here is they can cancel out your offensive takeover skills. That means your takeover badge is non-existent. So it's basically how it was in 2017 when you had your grand badge. The lockdown defender's grand badge was just overpowered, like steals. So it's basically everything that they took away from 17 is now they incorporated in 19, which is good because the lockdown defenders in 2018 got shown no love. Like no love. Like everything was a foul. They couldn't play defense. The thing that I hate that they took away out of the game was sliding your feet. Basically like cutting the offender off, like being able to project his move, say if they going right. In 2017, you was able to slide your feet right by being in the defensive stance and moving the right analog stick, and it'll put you over right so you cut them off. I don't know why they took that feature out of sliding your feet. I know now you gotta hold the two back triggers and that puts you in a defensive stance, but defense wasn't good. So it was like they'll run right past you, even though you're in a defensive stance. I don't know. It seems like if they put like the sliding your feet back into the game with actual defense and like you're a defender, meaning you got your takeover badge, that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be real scary. But let's go on into the rebounders next. So next we're going into our bigs, meaning our power forwards and centers. First, we got rebounder. Glass cleaners got a lot of love this year. One of my favorite additions in Takeover, they get a target on the floor showing where the ball's going to go on missed shots, giving them a huge rebounding advantage. They also get airboat clearouts after offensive boards prior to putbacks. Yo, glass cleaners literally just got shown the most biggest love ever. You get shown where the ball is gonna go, so all you have to do is run over to the position, and you're gonna get the board because your box out is gonna be 99 plus 10. Your box out is 99 plus 10, and your offensive and defensive rebound is 99 plus 10. GG. And then they get the elbow clear out, so they're gonna be big shacking off the board. Get out of my way. Bro, that is gonna be, yo, you know what I wanna see? Two glass cleaners going at it. Two glass cleaners and take over. That's gonna be a good one. That is gonna be so overpowered, bro. Can you imagine two pure glass cleaners going at it? Yo, this 2K is gonna be so fucking lit, bro. Let's go on into post scores. So next we got post scores. That's power forwards slash centers. Post scores get a lot in takeover. Power backdowns, clear outs, spin slash drive content, unique to their archetype, boosted hooks, fades, and shimmies. See Hoops for Life hooked you up this year. Now, to me, this sounds like Dirk Nowitzki, NBA 2K12, 2K13 all over again, where the post game for the bigs, mainly him, Yao Ming, Hakeem Olajuwon, all the real good post players, it seems like they are going to be overpowered. Like, overpowered. They didn't even mention the drop step, the post spin technician. Can you imagine the takeover with drop step? You in 2000 and 2K18, you already was getting spent off of, with the Hall of Fame badges. Like if you backing down with Shaq, because he got a Hall of Fame bruiser and a Hall of Fame brick wall, but just his Hall of Fame bruiser would back people down all the way to the corner, and then the drop step, bruh. I can only imagine. It seems like post scores are really about to be super overpowered. So right now, it seems like defender, rebounder, and post score is going to be overpowered, like beyond overpowered. Next, we got stretch bigs. That's power forward slash centers. I don't have to read it off because it's the same exact thing for sharpshooters. Now, what I want to know is, did stretch bigs peer now get limitless range back Hall of Fame? Because in 2018, the peers, their stretch bigs they got limitless range on gold. So I'm just trying to figure this out, how they're gonna go about doing the stretch bigs this year. Because if stretch bigs got limitless range Hall of Fame again with the 99 open three in takeover with the 10 plus boost, GG. You might as well give the crown back to the stretch bigs. That's for all the builds. In NBA 2K17, the stretch bigs was, bruh, lights out. Running the twos, the two stretch bigs, or the stretch and the glass cleaner, running the threes or the fours. Anybody had a stretch big, you had to guard them past the half court line because with their limitless range, they're pulling up from deep. I just don't want that to be going on this year because the takeover seems like it's going to be super overpowered. So I want to know how they're going to do it with the stretch bigs. Next, we got athletic finishers, power forwards slash centers. It says mainly the same as slashing bonuses, but they can clear guys out of the paint for dunks since it's tougher for them to beat guys off the dribble. That doesn't really sound like too much, so I don't really want to say too much. It's like, it's not exciting. So sorry for you athletic finisher guys out there, it just doesn't sound too exciting. Last but not least, we got paint protectors, power forward slash centers. Paint protectors get exclusive block content, snatch/grab blocks and smash shots, and they get good shot contests. They also cancel out offensive takeover skills when they're hot. So basically, they do the same thing as the defender, but the way that they could protect the paint is they're going to grab shots, how Hassan Whiteside does or Rudy Gobert does, and their blocking is just going to be so overpowered. I really cannot wait to see how this game is going to turn out because it sounds like it's going to be lit. Let me know in the comment box, what are you planning on making? I already know what I'm planning on making, but let me know what y'all are going to make because, hey, maybe I might make something and y'all might say, hey, I like that build right there. Or maybe y'all might make something and I might say, hey, I like that build. But one thing I will say is I hope that this game does not die out in 3 months how 2018 did. Because 2K18 died in 3 months. Soon as G Slice hit his 99 and he didn't get shit for it, the game completely died. They wasn't adding nothing, they wasn't updating the game. Well, especially they wasn't updating the park, with the events or none of that. It was the same repetitive things. Hopefully they really make this game last for the year span that it's supposed to. Keep it fresh, do fresh things the way Fortnite is, because I will say this right here. If 2K let this game die out, it's over. It is over. They're not going to be able to get their fan base back. I promise you that. I promise you that. So hopefully this game right here, we getting all this dope ass news, but hopefully it goes back to gameplay. Hopefully the gameplay is fun, fresh, new. The park, well, the neighborhood was trash, but hopefully everything else turns out to be great. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe because I'm giving out daily content. Like this video, share this video, and I'm out, bruh. Peace.